NT YouTube Studio. Day Maya, the older, now confident host of the YouTube series, sits in front of a camera, a backdrop featuring the common sense, not so common logo. Maya to camera. So you just watched The Call, a story about 5 friends, a spontaneous road trip, and a very common problem: communication or lack thereof between teens and their parents. She leans forward earnest. Maya, we live in a world of instant messages, quick texts, and emojis. It's easy, it's fast, and sometimes it feels like enough. But as you saw, sometimes it's not, especially when you're away from home. She holds up her phone. Maya, when you're out with friends having fun, it's easy to forget that your parents are back home wondering, worrying. And when you just text, "I'm fine" or "be back later," it doesn't convey the full picture. It doesn't convey the reassurance that a voice can, Maya. Think about it. A text can be sent in a split second, sometimes without even looking. A call, even a quick one, means you're actually taking a moment to connect. It means you're present. It means you're giving them a chance to hear your voice, to know you're okay, to sense if something's wrong. It's a human connection. She gestures to an invisible chart. Maya, according to a recent Pew Research Center study, while 95% of teens have access to a smartphone, and texting is by far their most frequent form of communication, only about 50% of teens say they call their parents daily. Think about that. Half of us are relying almost entirely on text. And for parents, that silence, that lack of a direct voice connection, can be incredibly stressful. Miami parents, for instance, were the ones who finally drove to Liam's uncle's cabin. If my mother hadn't called Liam's uncle directly when she couldn't get a hold of me, we might have been stuck out there for hours, possibly all night. That simple phone call from a concerned parent to another adult, and the understanding that came from it, is what ultimately ensured our safety. Maya, and it's not just about emergencies. It's about trust. When you make that call, even for something simple like, "Hey, I'm going to be home a little late," you're building trust. You're showing your parents that you're responsible, that you respect their concern, and that you understand their need to know you're safe. It actually gives you more freedom in the long run because they learn to trust you more. Maya, so next time you're out having an amazing time and your phone buzzes with a call from your parents, don't just text them back. Pick up the phone, say hello, let them hear your voice. Because that simple call, that common scene, can make all the difference. It can be the bridge between worry and peace, between getting in trouble and keeping the peace. She smiles at the camera. Maya, stay tuned for more Common Sense, Not So Common, where we explore the small actions that make a big impact in our lives. Fade out.